back to playing The Last of Us 55 billion. No, I'm joking. Last of Us, just remastered version for the PS4. And last time we left off, we were on our way to the tower. Now, this is going to be probably a short live stream. I plan on going to the tower, and that's about it.
Whoa.
Dogs?
Spaceship. I think a spaceship.
Dogs.
Right?
Yeah, sometimes kids are cute. Other times you're fucking annoying. But it might take a while to get there because I plan on exploring everything.
Yeah, I went 200 packages of store AAA or something.
That works for me. Okay, so
What's this place like without infected? Can't even imagine it.
okay, that's something I want to know. How long has it actually? I'll play for a second there. How long has it actually been? Like, they honestly make it sound like it's been years since. The infected happened. Well, let's see, a looting note. Another night, another see the muzzle flashes coming from Coruscant's window. I stayed up the entire night with the whole family in one room. Not even getting to sleep. Going amount of time before the looters try to break into our house. We have to get out of here. That skinny man approaches again. He traded more of his bullets for some of our food. He offered us to join him in his hideout. He says it's secure and more importantly hidden. Easily defendable is how he described it. He said that the only reason he trusts me is because I have kids. I don't think we can stay here anymore. He seems like a trustworthy guy. I'm going to suggest to everyone tomorrow we take him up on his offer. Kyle. Fuck. That was one of the people that went to the sewer. That's the guy who went to the sewer, I bet. And yeah, it wasn't a good idea in hindsight, but it was also a good idea, Mr. Don't be so mean. It was a good idea. They just happened to get kind of screwed over by the infected.
We'll shoot on sight. Lots of friendly people lived here. First few months after the outbreak, they had a lot of looting. Everyone got paranoid. You remember any of that, Joel?
Yeah, everyone barricaded themselves in their homes. And supplies started running low. That's when you saw what people are really capable of.
Unfortunately, that is the human race for you.
I was just 5 when the cordyceps hit. My memory's pretty hazy, but I remember living in a neighborhood just like this.
What do you remember?
Barbecues. Parents, they would throw these crazy big barbecues and invite a ton of people. You know, I remember the smell more than anything. Weird.
Don't drink Ed's tea, it has a virus. Wow, that was a paranoid lie, I bet. One of those, ow. One of those rumor thingies.
You're gonna want to stay away from those. It's not like it is in the zone. These are wild. good spot as any.
For now, it is. Let's see if I can make... Oh, but it was my shoddy, this one, yeah, there you go. Increase the spread of the weapon. I don't want to increase the spread ever. I want it to be close to me. Now, why the hell would I increase the fucking spread? Whatever. Let's see, more clip in that one. That sounds good. We go speak for that one. Sounds good. Dum-dums. Sorry about the background noise, guys. Which reminds me, I completely forgot to load up my stream. Guys, which reminds me. That was loud. So, a little bit of echo there. Sorry about that, guys. Might as well go ahead and max out this clip capacity, I guess. Might as well. It's right there. Reload speed will up level. Upgrade. Might as well max that out too. Not that I use it a lot or anything, but might as well do it, you know. I think else I can really increase because I'm down to 6. So that makes sense. We're done.
That'll do.
There we go. Make sure everything's nice and loaded.
This is an ice cream truck.
An ice cream truck?
Yeah, Henry told me about these. They sell ice cream out of the truck.
What? No way. Joel?
That's true. This thing would drive around and play real loud, creepy music, and kids would come running out to buy ice cream.
You're totally fucking with me.
Serious.
Man, you lived in a strange time.
Told you so.
That's funny. Ice cream truck is a strange time, huh? That is hilarious to me. Let's see here. Nice little sniping spot. To be honest, this house is actually kind of nice. It's a little bit harder to set fire to. The hell? A talking point? Oh, a triangle kept popping up upstairs, so what the fuck? Give me, kid. I knew I saw a triangle pop. Oh. Eh.
You alright?
Yeah. Ceiling's falling apart.
Hang on a minute. Let me make sure. Hey, look, it's a computer. Wow, that's that is not a 2012 computer, people. Kara, you're the adult while I'm gone. Take care of your brother. He's looking for you for protection. Now, I won't be gone but for more than a few days to gather food supplies. If for some reason I haven't returned in a week, take your brother and head to Pittsburgh quarantine zone to open the door to anyone but me. Save your bullets. If you have to leave, stay low and move quickly. Use your size to your advantage. I'll see you soon, Dad. Hope she made it.
Watch yourself.
Yep, that's lined up. Okay, there we go. That was weird. She was grabbing Lily's thing in there for a minute.
You find anything?
Here you go.
Thank you.
Modifications hit last 2 hits longer. So what? Does that mean I can go like this? Wait. Oh yep. Now hits. Now it lasts for 3 hits. So I get 3 one-hit kills out the bat. Nice. I like that. I'll take that for sure. So I have a funny feeling that I'm gonna beat this game long before the second one comes out in May. I learned just recently that Resident Evil 3 is supposed to be out, which was my favorite Resident Evil game personally. It's actually not the first one I played, because I did play Resident Evil 1, but I never played the second one until like way later. I played the second one eventually, but I just didn't play it in the beginning when it first came out. I jumped straight to 3 for some reason, I don't know why. I think I didn't like the fact that Resident Evil 2 had 2 characters you had to play as. You had to pick one person's storyline or the other person's storyline. I didn't like that. That just like set me off. I was like, no, that's stupid. Fuck that. I will play as one character. But Resident Evil 3 was just insane. I thought Nemesis was scary. He was amazing. He was fun. It was just an awesome story. Like that took place a little bit before 2, a little bit after 2. It was really good. So I plan on buying that. And if I have this game beat by April 3rd, when the game's supposed to come out, I'll probably play that one as my next non-Binding of Isaac game. The question that I have for people out there, though, to people who watch me, is it looks like Final Fantasy X comes out April 10th. That I plan on buying too. I'm going to double check and make sure I'm right. The website I went to might be outdated, because I could have swore they pushed Final Fantasy back to like the end of the year, like October, but I could be wrong. If it does come out as early as it says it might, it says it's supposed to, April 10th, should I stop playing the Binding of Isaac for a while until I could beat The Last of Us 2 and or the Final Fantasy 7? Because I plan on playing Final Fantasy 7 again. I haven't played a demo. I haven't been watching a lot of videos on it. I haven't watched any video of anybody playing demos like Jackson the guy, everybody else playing the videos, the demo of it. Not because I don't want to play it, but because I really don't want to be spoiled by what's being what is coming out. I know how the gameplay works to a degree. I didn't even play that PAX because I was like, I just, no. I'm going to wait till it comes out. I want to be 100% wowed when it comes out. I've already seen the video of the 31st boss fight. I saw how that went down. I saw how they play it to a degree. But besides that, I really don't know much of anything else about it. And that's kind of how the whole storyline. I played it when it first came out. I cried when Aerith died when it first came out. I was also insanely pissed. there was nobody else I wanted to kill more except for one person. More than Sephiroth because of what he did. The only person I wanted to kill more than Sephiroth was Kefka from Final Fantasy VI. Let me read this real quick and I'll get back on the Final Fantasy stuff. One open door, that's all it took. One of us forgot to close the door and a horde of those monsters entered our camp. We shut them in there and wrote a warning on the outside. This is a sewer people who survived. Susan and a couple of kids are with me. As far as I know, we're the only survivors. I had to hold Susan so she wouldn't run back in there. Go back for the bodies. Oops, wrong one. It's just too dangerous. She lost her children, and I have no clue what to say to her. Every part of my being just wants to give up. It'd be so easy to surrender to this world. I can't do that, though. I have too much faith in humanity. I've seen that we're still capable of good. We can make it. I have to stay strong for her. So we know a few people made it out of the sewer. Nobody came back for those kids. That one note that we read that said they're outside. They're pounding on the doors. If no one comes back, I'll make it quick. He probably shot the kids, killed them. Probably shot them all in the head. That would be the quick way to go. Which is kind of sad when I think about it. And he got out. One of the other girls got out. And some of the kids got out. That's about it. That kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping more people got out, but I guess not. Anyways. Need a combination. Thank you. I kind of figured I would need a combination, but how the fuck do I find a combination for that thing? That sounds like it might be hard to do. Anyways, if you haven't played, right there. Yep, 8, 21, 26, got it. If you haven't played Final Fantasy VI, which was called 3 for us when it first came out, by the way. So I call it Final Fantasy 3 /6. There's this guy named Kefka in it. And he's like the epitome of evil, in my opinion. How do I explain it? There's a spoiler alert, basically, I guess. So let me break down what Final Fantasy VI is about. It's about a girl named Terra who is being controlled by...
Hey, Sam? Be careful.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll go first.
Oh,
Damn it. Alright, your turn.
okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Boosh! I am a natural.
Luck.
No, it wasn't.
That was luck.
Alright, get out of here. You're getting cocky.
Let me show you how it's done, kids.
There'll come a day where kids can just be kids again.
Okay.
Let's go.
He can't pay darts. Even as a kid, I wasn't that bad. That's just sad. Let's see, so his first one was the 13, and then the 15, which is... yeah. 13, 15, which is 28. Hers over here was the 11, and I want to say 777, but I think that's only a regular 7, which makes it 18, which means, yeah, you got destroyed, girl. I think both of them on that side. Yeah, he destroyed you. By 10 points. Sorry, you lost. Anyways, Kefka. Final Fantasy 6. You play, you play as a party like in all Final Fantasies. There was no like one main character, but this actually did have one main character. To be honest, Terra. She was the main character of Final Fantasy, and it's actually one of the first Final Fantasies to.
Yeah, by the looks of it.
How are we gonna find them?
I know a guy. My brother, actually. He was a Firefly. Last I heard, he was in Wyoming. We get there, we find him, we find the Fireflies. What do you say, you in?
Okay, so now that they're talking, because I have to stop talking when they talking, because I don't know what they're saying, because I haven't played this game before. The whole story. Anyways,
Get out! Fucking sniper. Did you see where it came from?
Somewhere down the street. Right now. Y'all stay here.
No.
Before you start, I need you guys to keep him busy. I'm gonna go around and see if I can't get the angle on him.
Okay. Hey. Be careful.
ow!
I hurt you.
Oh no. Not keeping him busy. That's not keeping him busy.
Go back. To where you fucking-
Okay. That's not even my fault. I'll blame the game for that one entirely. What the fuck? Say what? Okay. Someone will explain to me why these little bitches aren't fucking doing their goddamn job. I thought they were supposed to be making it so they're distracting the bastard.
So, where was it you were going?
To your mama's. She's been begging for my dick, dude.
I still fucking see you.
I forgot about my smoke bomb cloud, actually.
Go back to where you fucking came from. Get him, boys! Come on, I want to play! Here it comes, motherfucker! Come on, I'm not gonna hurt you! Scout's honor!
Scout's honor. You really expect me to believe you were a fucking scout? Thank you. No.
Oh, where'd you go?
Told ya. To your mama's house. She wants the D.
Where do you think you're going? Right here.
I'm gonna look around over here. You guys, go check over that way.
How are you still fucking alive?
I'm gonna find you, asshole.
Who the fuck are you?
Right there. Now you know where I'm at, and now you're dead for knowing where I'm at. Fucking assholes. That's what I need to do. I still don't have a fucking... God damn it. I did, but I guess not. Yeah, no offense, but those three didn't help me do shit. It should have been not necessarily popping up, but putting a hand up and shooting at the fucking building every now and then. That would have helped a ton. Damn it. might be one of those, maybe. How am I supposed to pop it up? I dare you, you bitch. Oh, come on. Bullshit. Thank you.
Shit. Oh, that was intense.
You think?
You all right, Sam?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Thanks, Joel.
So easy. So easy.
Look at this.
Shit, my Ned.
All right. We did it.
We should move.
All right. Sam!
No.
Henry!
No.
Sam, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
I said I'm fine.
Come on, come on!
Let's move!
I think I fucked up. Trashing the car didn't work. Damn it. Oh hell, dude, run. We need to get the fuck out of here. No. Get the fuck, dude. Get the fuck out. We ain't that good. We ain't that good.
You're okay.
Still here. Anybody hurt?
No, we're good.
I think it's time we quit this place. Come on.
Let's go.
One of them got bit. I know one of them got bit. I know I saved Henry in time, but Sam I'm not sure about.
That's serious. It's Tommy's birthday, and that's all he wanted to do is just plant 2 Harleys and drive cross country.
Oh, man. I could die happy if I could just ride one around the block. What was it like?
It was good. It was real good.
Good. Can you believe this guy? Come on, man. Give me details. Describe it.
You know what? You two deserve a little privacy.
No, Ellie. This isn't just any regular motorcycle, okay? You get on that bad boy, you feel that engine? Nothing like it.
Oh, yeah? How would you know?
Seen it in my dreams.
That's funny.
I don't think anyone from my group is gonna show up.
Yeah.
No bite marks on hands. I got bit in the neck.
Part about it all. Explaining it to Sam.
Sam, I think I got bit. I meant to say, had the names first.
Well, it's safe to say those two have officially bonded. What are you doing?
Taking stock of all the food we found today.
I see. And how are we doing on canned peaches?
Did Henry send you?
No? Why would Henry send me?
To make sure I'm not fucking up somehow.
I'd say we all did pretty good back there. Especially you. Is everything alright?
Everything's fine.
Okay. Well, have a good night.
How is it that you're never scared?
Who says that I'm not?
What are you scared of?
Everything.
Let's see. Scorpions are pretty creepy. Being by myself. I'm scared of ending up alone. What about you?
Those things out there. What if the people are still inside? What if they're trapped in there without any control of their body? Scared of that happening to me.
Okay. First of all, we're a team now. Okay, we're gonna help each other out. And second, they might still look like people, but that person is not in there anymore.
Henry says that they've moved on. That they're with their families. Like in heaven. Do you think that's true?
I go back and forth. I mean, I'd like to believe it.
But you don't.
I guess not.
Yeah. Me neither.
Oh. All the serious talk. I almost forgot.
Thank you. I was right. I've been waiting for that moment.
There. If he doesn't know about it, we can't take it away. Alright. I'm pooped. I'll see you tomorrow.
Finally gave him a toy. I've been waiting for him to do that. We saw her take it. Not literally saw her. Oh. There it is. I knew it. He got fucking bit on the leg. I shot the guy in time, but he still got bit in the fucking leg. I don't think it was one I could have stopped. I'm pretty sure there's no way I could have stopped that.
That smells good.
Good morning.
Where's Sam?
I let him sleep in for once.
Oh.
Well, if you wanted to join us, you can go wake his ass up.
Okay.
No.
Sam?
The hell? Shit, he's turning! That's my fucking brother! Screw it!
Shit!
Really? Are you alright?
Oh my god.
Sam?
Oh no.
Sam?
Henry? Henry, stay there. Henry?
What have you done?
I'm gonna get that gun from you, okay? Oh, okay, easy.
It's your fault.
This is nobody's fault, Henry.
It's all your fault.
Henry! Henry, no!
Oh my god. Jackson County. Means we're close to Jackson City, right?
Shouldn't be more than a few miles.
You ready to see dear old brother?
I'm just ready to get there.
You nervous?
I don't know what I'm feeling.
Naughty Dog. I gotta give you props. I mean, we saw him get, we saw him bit. Give me a second here. I just wanted to see something. I'm just curious about something. Wow, that's actually a pretty common topic. Okay, I just wanted to find out if you could save them, or if shooting one changed the other. Cause see, I shot the infected off of Sam before the plus symbol went by, and then it looked like Henry got bit. Guys, did I get his names mixed up again? Yes, I did. Henry's no, Sam. Sam's the younger brother. Henry was the adult. Okay, mind. Because she yelled Sam when he went to. Anyways, so Sam should not have been bitten. Henry should have been bitten. And I was just reading a post on Reddit that said the same thing I was thinking. There was a missed opportunity there. If you could have shot both of the zombies, the infected, my bad, not zombies, the infected. If you could have shot both the infected in time to a point where they don't tackle anybody, which is possible. If you get the shot off right when the first one comes out, you reload the second one, you get it right before they tackle them. Then they both could have survived, and the story could have changed a tad. Now, it would have been a little bit harder to make all that, I believe, because this was before the game Detroit become human and whatnot, so it might have been a little bit more of a challenge to change all that. But it would have been, what they could have done is what they could have done is, if you did save them both, it could have gone on to the next morning. You could have got an extra 20 minutes of gameplay, and they could have been separated. Say, like they did in the sewer. They're traveling along, and something comes up and divides them in a horde. And before they take their own separate ways to try to get out of there, damn it, sorry, Joel said, hey, he lives here near Jackson City. If we don't see each other, try and meet us there. And then we could have had the separation, and they could have gotten here. They didn't show up for whatever reason. We don't know. Maybe we find a letter later on stating, hey Joel, if you ever find this, sorry we can't make it. We ran into a different group of people. We're going to travel with them for a while, because they're also, maybe they said we ran into the Fireflies, and we're going to stay with them, hope to see you then. And then when we finally do meet up with the Fireflies, you can have Henry and Sam there as a welcoming party, as a little get together, a little happy reunion type of thing. Like, hey man, what's up? Hey, I missed you. The kids and whatnot, you know. Could be a little nice little reunion. Or let's say you saved Sam like I did, and Henry got bit. Henry could have turned. Sam. Henry could have attacked Sam, and Sam could have shot his own brother, his older brother. And there's that whole being alone problem. And he could have just shot his brother, dropped the gun, realized what he did, and ran out. And just ran away. And we don't see him again. Either never, and we can just assume he's dead, or there could be a small little game that comes out in the future that's about Sam and what he does and how he survives, and he survives by himself for a while there, stuff like that. I think his brother taught him, and I think he learned from Joel and whatnot, stuff like that, you know. And eventually he meets up with a group of Fireflies too, and eventually they can meet up with this like a number 2 or something, the sequel. And the second one's coming out, they could eventually find Sam as an adult and whatnot. That would have been cool too. I get that this was a linear story, and this wasn't a choices made story, but even a linear story could have a choices made situations. Small little things you do could have changed the story just a little bit. Nothing dramatic. And you can still keep the main linear story going. Having them both be alive, getting separated by a dam breaking, a river flooding down or whatever, and these two on the other side of the river and him on the other side, and they yell back and forth for a few seconds and saying we'll meet up here, blah 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 blah, and then they go their own ways. Or they're crossing a bridge, the bridge collapses, it's the only one with some like miles, the river below is raging, it's kind of scary, you couldn't cross if you wanted to. There's a lot of things they could have done to separate the two and have them reunite back with the Fireflies, or never reunite and they die, and they're to die. And you find a letter maybe in the second game talking about what happened. God damn, cat is like really pounding on my door. What's bonuses, by the way? Unlocks, skins, concept art, render mode. I can buy stuff? Wait, I can... I didn't know I could do this! Oh shit. That is hella cool. I had all the comics, huh? Gotta beat the game. Beat the game, okay. Render mode, black and white. Dream Pop and Old West. So I guess like those like pictures, whatever you can get, skins, huh? Gotta read the game for that too, I bet, huh? That's cool. I didn't even know that. I didn't not even know that. Life and death, total kills, 298, total deaths, 13. You can't count. I haven't died 13 times. Okay, I have. Ally deaths? Or ally deaths? That probably my ally death. I've had 4 allies die on me now. I've had Henry and Sam died on me. I had my daughter die on me, and then I had Tess die on me. So that's 4. Hello. I think the allied deaths mean in combat. Took a lot of damage. That makes sense. Firearm kills. Yeah. Shots fired. Wow, my accuracy is shit apparently. Oh no, my bad. shots hit. My accuracy is actually pretty good. 80% accuracy. That's not bad. Headshot kills, hunting rifle headshot kills, kills while holding a human shield, melee kills, chokeouts, artifacts found, left behind, collectible found, I haven't found any left behind collectibles yet. Firefly appendix. Yeah, people allowed. Training manuals, comics, tools, melee weapons crafted, shivs. Shivs is a melee weapon, so shouldn't that be higher than that? Whatever. Health kits, Molotov, brick or bottle hits, Molotov kills, bomb kills, kills inside smoke, upgraded weapon melee kills, melee weapon kills, shiv kills, close range bloater kills, stalker stealth kills, defensive clicker shivs. 2. I've had more than 2. Oh wait, I've had more than 2. I did the 2 on the one that killed him. Then I did 3 on another one. I did die. Does that take away my shiv clickers? Really? Joel upgrades purchased. Oh, that's the medicine stuff. Weapon upgrades purchased. Locked doors open. Conversations. Game completion easy. No. Easy plus. Normal plus. Hard plus. Survival plus. Ground plus. Oh, Left Behind is the DLC stuff. Okay. So does Left Behind, do you play as like the one dude, the town? Tags. Single player. Find one Firefly planet. 10. 20. All. 3 comics. 7 comics. All comics. Collector. 1 artifact. 10. 30. All. Staff help. Reading material. I got this. Scavenger. 30 upgraded weapons. 30 craft. 30 shivs. 30 health kits. Molotovs. Bombs. I'm getting close to the Molotovs and bombs. Smoke. Haven't made a single smoke yet. Gear up. Craft every item is once, which I can do. All I do is make a smoke and I craft every item once. Gear up. This will give me a trophy, I guess. These show me the trophies. Hit 10 enemies with a brick or a bottle. I wanted to talk about again. Yeah, that one. That one's gonna be hard because I think I missed a few. These are all trophies, period, I think, actually. Just because I have a trophy symbol doesn't mean they're not trophies. Nope, that one's not a trophy. Okay. That's my direct. Anyways, what I was saying... Oh, I think... I kind of agree with some people who I read and Reddit. I think Naughty Dog missed an opportunity for them to split the story a little bit and have people have same endings, but have people have a different little bit of a story. And it would be a different ending, I guess, too, because it ends with him getting to the Firefly camp and seeing the people and whatnot, then yeah. Why did my controller do that? This is a brand new controller. It should not be doing that shit. Sorry, Widow Squirrel. Really? I'm sorry, Naughty Dog. You done screwed up. What's the weird gong sound?
For this road.
Just follow the river. It'll lead us straight to Tommy's. Come on.
Oh. Am I going the wrong way? Oh. Dude, that's the wrong way. Did the camera turn me around? No, I'm going that way, because... What the fuck? Did I miss a side path? Oh, she's still up there looking at the river, so it must mean there's a path up here somewhere that I missed. Okay. There's a path down. That's a
What
weird,
happened between you two?
weird chime
mean?
sounding
You
sound.
and Tommy. You're not together, so clearly something went down.
We just had a bit of a disagreement, that's all.
Ah, here we go. So what was it about?
Tommy saw the world one way, I saw it the other.
And that's why he joined the Fireflies.
Yeah, your friend Marlene promised him hope. That kept him busy for a while, but just like Tommy, he eventually quit that too.
How was it? The last time you saw him?
I believe his last words to me were, I don't ever want to see your goddamn face again.
Jeez.
Is that
But he's gonna help us?
I suppose we're gonna find out.
Well, with or without his help, we'll get there.
Just get going.
The victory of Travelers was absolute, and so too were the terms of humanity's surrender. The living flesh of every man, woman, and child left alive was claimed as spoils of war. For how long can Daniela escape their terrible grasp? Oh wow, bad guys are winning. The flesh? Does that mean like the actual flesh of them? Or do you mean this like you're now our slaves?
Whoa, what's that?
Right there's a hydroelectric power plant. It uses the river's movement and turns it into electricity.
How's it do that?
Look, I know what it is. I don't know how it does it.
Alright. How are we getting across?
By being very fucking careful. Would you? I'm dumb. Out on my left, my right, apparently.
Well, that gets us halfway. If we get the other one up, we'll make it across.
Okay. I'm confused. What's the point of getting the other one up if I'm gonna be on the other side anyways?
There you go.
Something my controller's about ready to it's pretty much shot, it seems like. Which kind of pisses me off because this controller is pretty relatively new actually. I have to swim across, don't I? Not the safest thing I want to do.
I'll find something. Just hang tight.
Okay, you're a pretty strong swimmer there, buddy, if you swim across any major problems. I'll give you props for that. Crap. There's a weird house thingy down here, so let's go check that out, I guess. This old chestnut, huh?
I need you to...
I know. Step on the fucking pallet.
Learn how to swim, kid. should stay away from that in case getting too close to that will throw me off and kill me or some shit.
Go and give it a spin.
Hey, be careful crossing that thing.
I will.
Slip flop. Game over.
Teamwork.
She's happy that I gave her a high five. That was cute. Someone camped out here for a little while.
That's too small. Great.
I got to leave that stupid robot on his grave. What should I do with it?
Ellie,
What? I want to talk about it.
no.
Why not?
How many times do we need to go over this? Things happen, and we move on.
It's just...
That's enough.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Let's get to Tommy's.
Okay. I get that he wasn't able to raise his daughter or anything like that. But that's actually the wrong line of thinking. You should talk about it for a while. It does help you move on. So, for anybody out there,
I know, I am too. Let's get past this place, then we can scrounge up some food.
Well, if I starve, you're responsible. Should we head in?
Ain't no way around. Gonna have to cut through the plant.
shit.
Don't even think about reaching for your weapon. Tell the girl to drop hers now.
Ellie? Do as the lady says.
Hey.
Please tell me you're lost.
Oh, we didn't know the place was occupied. We're just trying to make our way through.
Through to where?
They're all right.
But you know these people?
Know him. He's my goddamn brother.
Tommy.
Holy shit.
How you doing, baby brother?
Goddamn. Let me look at you. You get fucking old.
Easy. It's gonna happen to you, too.
This is Maria. Be nice to her. She sort of runs things around here.
Ma'am? You should not blow my head off.
It'd be embarrassing, considering you're my brother-in-law.
We all gotta get wrangled up at some point.
Ellie, right?
Yeah.
What brings you through here?
That's kind of a long story.
Why don't we bring him inside?
Yeah. You hungry?
Starving.
That's actually a rather smart place to hold up, be truthful.
False alarm! They're friendlies. We've been dealing with raids. A lot of bandits in this area.
It's been
Okay.
quiet for a few days.
What the hell are you doing here? Thought I'd find you in Jackson.
Been trying to bring the plant back to life.
We had it working before, but one of the turbines went south.
We have electricity, Joel. I had. We'll get her running again.
No way.
Horses.
Horses.
We got a whole lot of them.
Okay, I love how this guy is clinging to. Okay, we go.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Can I?
Yeah, of course. He likes when you pet his ears. You ever ride one?
I actually have.
When have you ridden a horse?
Winston, this soldier back in the zone, he gave me lessons.
You know, if you want, we can take him riding later.
That'd be awesome.
There.
Hey, thanks, Tommy.
No sweat. All right, let's continue the tour.
Try to keep turning right instead of left.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to head back this morning?
Still waiting on Hauser and the rest of the boys to relieve me.
You know, we'll be fine. Just go home to your family.
It's just a couple more hours. I'll tough it out.
All right, look, take it easy.
Yeah, Power Pack's not a bad place to be because they got the that type of grading on top, so nice little watchtowers. This isn't actually a bad place. Hold up.
Maria,
Yeah, go ahead.
we're in the control room. Steve's about to start it back up. You want to come check it out?
I'd rather eat with Ellie.
It's my turn anyway. I'll go.
I'll come with you. Go with Maria. Get some food in.
Joel. Come on, Ellie. Let's give the boys some space. I'm sending Tommy over. Stand by.
This will be the 6th time of them trying to get the turbines back online.
Goddamn,
I've been here just a week, and it feels like forever. I got something for you. Last year I went back to Texas, back home. Most of our stuff is long gone. Most of it.
Picture of my daughter.
Here.
Yep.
It's a little faded, but it still looks pretty good.
I'm good.
You sure? I mean...
I've said I'm good.
Okay. I'll hold on to it for you.
Tommy, I need to talk to you. Privately.
Yeah, okay. Let me just check on my guys real quick. Come on.
Tell about Ellie being the cure. Why is there so many left turns in this game? I just now realized. I mean, I realized before, I said that before, but there's like a lot of left turns in this damn game. Kind of amusing. How much do I got? Oh, I got 65, huh? Okay, so I'd like to get to 100 so I can never have my shivs break again. Don't break when used to escape a click or grapple. That's what I want. Full durability version of it. Weapon swing might be helpful, honestly. Healing speed, but maximum health probably be helpful by now too. Let's go ahead and get maximum health. It'll probably be helpful by now. Yes, that's gonna be a little bit more helpful. I can take a few more shots now.
I don't know what you heard, but you should see the town. We're over 20 families strong now. It was Maria and her father. They set up this place with the idea of being self-sustained. We have crops and livestock. Remember how we thought no one could live like this anymore? We're doing it.
What do you do for protection?
The adults take turns guarding the perimeter. We even got an electrified fence when the plants were.
You still gotta deal with infected though, right?
Who doesn't? But it's the world we live in.
Or maybe you don't have to go.
You sound like Marlene.
Hey, buddy.
That's Buckley. Not much of a guard dog.
That's a good boy.
But he's good to have around.
Doggy happy, he twinging a tennis ball. Good doggy happy. Happy doggy, good doggy.
These two geniuses are gonna bring this plant back to life.
We think we got it this time. You don't believe us?
I didn't say that.
I'll bet you $1 million it works.
Sure. Make it 2.
We're almost ready. They just need to finish putting the shield back on.
No rush.
To the left. Watch it.
Okay, so it seems like the... So the camera's like focusing on certain points in the game because I didn't move the camera at all there and it wasn't the controller sticking. So I'm thinking this is over the shoulder shit. This is how it is.
Okay, good to go.
Ready?
Go ahead. Hit it.
Here we go.
God damn! We did it, boys!
Nice work, boys. Somebody get on the horn and give Maria the good news. You see that?
impressive.
Give me 1 second.
Figure out $2 million.
2 million bucks. Oh, you're up 2 million bucks of it? Where'd you go? Okay. Okay, so I kind of want to get to at least the part where he talks to her about.
It's quite the crew you got here.
Hey, they're good men. This place gives them a second chance. Give us all a second chance. Why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Well, go on then.
She's immune.
Immune to what?
I've
Oh,
seen
come
her,
on.
I know I've seen her breathe enough spores to take down a dozen men. Nothing. Now, I wouldn't have believed it neither, but I can show you.
All right. I'll bite. Why bring her here?
Supposed to deliver to the Fireflies. The way I figure they're your boys. You finish the job, you collect the whole damn paint.
I haven't seen a Firefly in years.
You know where they are. Now, I'm not asking for much, Tommy. I just want some simple gear, enough to set me on my way.
What makes you think I'd do this for you?
This isn't for me, Tommy. This is for your damn cause.
My cause is my family now. You ain't talking about some walk in the park here.
Jesus, boy. Have Maria get some of your born-again friends to do it.
They got families too.
Tommy, I need this.
You want some gear? Sure. But I ain't taking that girl off your hands.
This is how
Good
you're
job,
gonna repay
Tommy.
me, huh?
Repay you.
For all those goddamn years I took care of us.
Took care. That's what you call it? I got nothing but nightmares from those years.
You survived because of me.
It wasn't worth it.
I bring you the cure from mankind, and you want to play the pissy little brother.
We ain't back in Boston. You lay your hands on me again, it won't end well for you.
The hell is that?
We're under attack. You still remember how to kill, right?
Shit! Bandit! Stop him! Don't let him into the building!
It's weird. They dead? I didn't think they was. What the fuck? Damn. That dude's head. Like, damn. Hey. Fuck you.
You guys see anything? We got him. Let's get to the bridge.
Bandits! They're breaking into the building!
Can you get out of there?
No, what's that?
We're gonna come to you. Just stay.
They're here! Ellie, hide!
This looks pretty complicated.
Damn. Yeah, that's a gun. The El Diablo. Is that there the whole time and I missed it? Ooh. I know I probably shouldn't take it, but I'm taking it anyways. It just looks painful. And I like the idea of pain. Dude, stay ducked. Okay, one thing about this gun is holy shit, it takes forever to. God damn it. How the hell was slow? What the? Okay, so the El Diablo gun is shitty. And the El Diablo gun is just pure shit. Come on. Really, guys?
Hey, get him!
Okay. Can someone please take care of this fucker? Shit. I mean, come on, AI. Do better. Also, that seems like my controller is messing up. It's actually really annoying the hell out of me right now.
Sons of bitches. We gotta get to the girls. Right behind you.
Trying to.
Joe, do your thing.
What was that?
Good move.
Tommy, cover me.
The hell? That might be my guy, actually.
Tommy?
Maria?
I'm all right. The kid's with me.
I was too damn close.
Oh, it's you that was trying to shoot. Oh, shit.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh man, they were coming in from every direction. Then Maria was like, "We gotta run!" And so we dove over these tables, and this huge guy blasted with a shotgun.
Slow down. Listen, hey, are you hurt?
No.
God damn it. I need to talk to you.
Absolutely not. You tell him to go find somebody else.
Maria, I can't have this hanging over my head.
Do you have any idea how many men we lost here today?
What's that all about? Does that have anything to do with me?
Talk about it later.
Did he tell you where the lab is?
We'll talk about it later.
Later. Right.
One fuck up and then I turn into one of those widows, okay?
I have to do this. I don't know what else to say.
Fine.
Maria.
Here we go.
You. If anything at all happens to him, it's on you.
He knew it was coming.
She's thankful, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I'll take that girl of yours to the Fireflies. You don't have to worry about it.
It's best this way.
You know, maybe some real good will come of this.
I need to talk to Ellie.
Say again, I didn't hear you. Joe!
Wait, what is it?
That girl of yours. She took one of our horses and rode off.
Damn it. Which way?
Come on.
She's not dumb. She knew.
Go back inside. Help the others clean the place up.
Hey, careful out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to end this thing.
She couldn't have gotten far. We'll find her. Don't worry.
Stubborn kid.
She usually pull these stunts.
Nothing like this. What's going on?
Yeah, you do. You've been taking care of her for, we'll see, 6 months, maybe a year. She caught on to your little nuances about talk to you later about it and shit like that. She's caught on that you were gonna leave her behind. she sees you as kind of a dad now.
She didn't go down this way.
Oh, I see.
Horse tracks. She went into these woods.
Ellie, what are you thinking?
To leave you before you leave me.
There. More tracks.
Okay, good.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
How many do you see?
Too goddamn many.
Go around, I'll cover you.
How is he still, thank you, alive? It seems like this gun is at least a one-shot kill type gun. Oh shit, you're a bad guy. Don't do that to me, man. Get out of my way, brother. That can't be it, is it? He's still running around like it's not it. There we are. I don't think she came this way. I mean, I see the horse prints, but how did she come this way and not get caught by them?
Come on. Back to the horses.
Wow, well-trained horses. I'm impressed. It means
Tracks
the game.
keep going this way.
I'm so impressed.
So
They didn't get to her.
You know, there's probably a few secrets hidden here too. I'm just running right by them. What? The actual fuck is that noise?
Look, by the ranch. That's our horse. She's gotta be there.
Why was there a weird sound glitch? What did I do? Leave it by yourself, girl?
Be careful.
Ellie?
Nice place.
Ellie?
Reckon you guys need to have a chat.
Stop it, controller. Congrats. Okay, so I'll have this little chat with her, then I'll have to end it then. I wanted to end it like 20 minutes ago, but they kind of pushed me to keep going. Because there really was no like good place just to end.
There's that comic she's been reading.
Number 12 now. It's been 15 days since Travis detected the uncloaked farm. No. Hope seems all lost but for down here. Okay. I'm kind of want to read them in order, but whatever. Hello, shit, you set up here. Where you at? Where the hell are you at? Guess in the last room, I check. Obviously.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Get up. We're leaving.
And if I say no?
Do you even realize what your life means? Huh? Running off like that, putting yourself at risk? It's pretty goddamn stupid.
Well, I guess we're both disappointed with each other then.
What do you want from me?
Admit that you wanted to get rid of me the whole time.
Tommy knows this area.
Oh,
better
fuck
than...
that.
Well, I'm sorry. I trust him better than I trust myself.
Stop with the bullshit. What are you so afraid of? That I'm gonna end up like Sam? I can't get infected. I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
Well, we seem to be doing all right so far.
And now you'll be doing even better with Tommy.
Not her, you know.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. We are going our separate ways.
Get it together. We're not alone.
I got two walking in.
There's more inside already.
God damn it, I want to stop playing for like a minute here.
Son of a...
Fuck you. I don't see anybody else. Oh. What? Going outside smoke, yeah. Okay, he was man out there. He's going out with you now, I know. Phrasing.
I want to check out this shit. Man out.
No, apparently Crystal has a package.
How are you,
That's
man?
there from last month. So she's going there with me.
What?
Get a package.
I'm at the farm. The ranch.
Okay, she pictures back home.
Yes. Down there, over there.
Where the hell?
Oh, come on. Damn it.
All right. House is clear.
Okay, we done now? Can I...
Let's get back to the horses.
Door I missed? Door I missed. Anything else I missed down here? No, that's it. Okay. This seems like actually a decent place to stop, finally. So. I'll be back next Friday. This coming Friday, I'll be back. And we'll play some more of them. I want to say thank you all for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed what you watched. I've been enjoying the game quite a bit. There's There's a few little things here and there that seem kind of I guess you could say. And Joel definitely seems like a hypocrite. Like, he's a huge fucking hypocrite in this game. And I'm kind of annoyed by him so far. I was beginning to like him, and now I'm annoyed by him. Again. For instance, not talking about the people who have passed away, the people who have died, not talking about Tess. That kind of annoyed me. It was fresh, so I kind of get it. And they were still in the city, and they had to get out, so I kind of get it, but they haven't talked about it once. Not talking about Sam and Henry. Months afterwards, after seeing a grave, I am kind of annoyed. I kind of get that. I do. It's time to move on. I get it. But like I said before, talking about it helps you move on. But yet, here he is trying to ditch the girl, mostly because he hasn't moved on past his daughter's death. How are you going to say you gotta move on, but yet you haven't moved on yourself? That makes no sense to me at all. That's just dumb. I don't know if humans are very emotional people to begin with, so I do understand why he hasn't moved on. That's just human nature, to say one thing but do another. Most humans are hypocritical in that way anyways, and most people look past it and they're like, whatever, we understand, and that's how people are. I'm more of a logical person, so when I see something illogical like this, it bugs me and makes it harder for me to like something or deal with something. It's a game, it's not logical to begin with. There's a lot of illogical things about the game, but a lot of the game things that are illogical to begin with are logical within the game world. So when a character does something that's against his character, it bugs me. And by having him say, hey, we need to move on past people's deaths, and then yet he can't do it himself, that bugs me. I thought he was growing as a character. I thought he was beginning to like her. I thought he was beginning to kind of feel like a father figure to her. Not replace his daughter, but have a new one. And then this point happens in the game, and I'm just like, what? What the actual fuck? I thought we were growing, buddy. I thought we grew. I thought we were getting better at this. What the fuck? You've been with the kid for like 6 months and you're still trying to ditch her? Are you kidding me? That's fucked up. So, this part of the game is, I think it's supposed to entice these emotions. I think it's supposed to be like, I was just beginning to like you, Joel. What the fuck, dude? And now you want to hate your main character? I mean, I was talking about Final Fantasy VI earlier, and I completely forgot to finish my topic. Anyways, with Joel, you started to like him, and the next thing you know, they flip the script, and now you want to hate him again. Anyways, really quickly talk about Final Fantasy VI, as I did talk about that. I did say you were playing as a main character named Terra. She is a girl who is being controlled, who can use magic without having to have any kind of magicite, as it's called, artificial magic put into her, and she's able to cast magic naturally. She's under this Emperor Gazelle, Emperor, I can't remember his name. This is Emperor's control. She eventually breaks the spell on it. She eventually breaks the control, which is this like little tiara that she was wearing that was controlling her mind. She has no memories of where she's from, who she is. You run into this guy named Kefka, who you kind of think is just a peon. He's like a gesture, like a court gesture. He really isn't anybody big. He carries out a few orders until there's a moment in the game where you're trying to get into this castle, and it's surrounded by Kefka's army, and Kefka orders the river to be poisoned, which is the drinking water, and everybody in town dies from this poison. Everybody in the castle except for the one guy, the king of the castle. The king, I can't remember his name for me, but he's like the best swordsman in the world or whatever in the game. You see his wife die, his kid die, all from the poison. Back when kids died in games more often. And he's just laughing about it. Maniacally, as best you could get for a Super Nintendo sound graphics. Like, whoa, ha, 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 type thing. It was kind of creepy thing, but it's still creepy now. And you're just like, what the fuck? Because that's actually kind of the first time you ever saw anything that graphic. I mean, it wasn't bloody or gory. They weren't puking up blood, obviously. It was a Super Nintendo game, for crying out loud. But to have that kind of a mass murder, an outright murder in a game, was pretty much unheard of from what I remember. At least in the United States. At least in the United States. Maybe the other Final Fantasies before that came out, because that was our third Final Fantasy. Maybe the 4, 5, and I think 3 didn't come here. I think Wars 2 came here, and then 6 came here as 3. So maybe 4, 5, maybe 3, 4, and 5 had that same scenario happening already. But every other game was like natural disaster killings, or one person died from someone killing somebody else. It wasn't there wasn't a murder or a scale of, yeah, there wasn't a murderous scale that big. I mean, nobody survived that. They showed like 10 bodies or whatever that drank from the river and passed and fell over. But if you think about how big the town was, you think about how many rooms and shopkeepers there were, you think about the castle, how many maids and whatnot, if you actually think about the actual scale that they couldn't show because it was a Super Nintendo game, thousands of people died that day because only one survivor came out. And that was it, just one survivor. So that means thousands of people died that day, when you think about it. And he just laughed about it. To him, that was perfectly fine. And then later on, you find out that he was a puppet master the entire time. He completely destroys the world. Like, he blows up the world. All the continents are, most of the continents have sunken. They've separated. There are different parts. It's called, the second part of the game is called the World of Rune. You thought it was the end of the game. You killed the Emperor, and you're like, awesome, game over. The floating continent is about ready to crash. It's about ready to sink, fall down. Everything else, you're running to the airship to try to get off the floating continent before it falls down, and you die with it. And you're running, and if you wait to the last second, like right before, like right at the end, if you just stand there and wait, one of your characters shows up, named Shadow. The best character in the game, in my opinion. This awesome little ninja dude with a dog. He can throw any weapon. It's pretty badass. Anyways, if you wait for him, like 5 seconds left, he shows up and says, "What are you doing waiting? Let's go." And if you don't wait for him, he's dead. He's gone for the rest of the game. Also, one of the first times that at least from what I know, I could be wrong, so don't take this as purity. If someone knows I'm wrong, please put a comment down below. A game before Final Fantasy 3, aka 6, where a main character dies if you leave them behind, or if you wait, they do show up. It was one of those first little, as far as I know, one of the first moments in a game where you're like, I don't want to leave, I don't want to leave, I don't want to leave. And if you read a strategy guide, or if you just stayed behind to see what happens if you jump on the ship at the last second, literally, like, make it like they do in the movies, cut the red wire with 1 second remaining on the bomb type of thing, you know. If you waited, your badass little ninja dude shows up, and everybody leaves at the same time. But when that happens, you think it's game over. I remember correctly, I think there was like credits actually that rolled. I can't remember. And you're like still flying the ship around, and you can sort of control it, and then like the next thing you know, Kefka's alive, and he summons whatever he summons, and like alternate weapon or whatever it is, and he just destroys everything. The world is now in Loom, and you find out about the Espers, and you find out a whole bunch of other cool shit, and it's just completely destroys everything. And you're just like, holy fuck. He shows up in one moment when you find out about the Espers. He shows up and breaks into the Esper's little cave that was like magically barriered, and just starts capturing, using a spell that captures Espers and controls them, and just walking around laughing his ass off, going mine, 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 controlling this other race, making them his magical slaves. And he was a fucked up character. The first character I truly ever hated in a game, and he's still my most hated villain of all time. And there's been some pretty messed up villains in games, but Kefka is still my #1 villain of all time. If I had to make a top 10 list, Kefka would be #1 for sure. And I would go on a rant page like I am now about him. But anyways, thank you all for watching. My name is Raysomona. This is Raysomona Games, and as always, I'll see you next time.